We're back here on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. You know, this is the holidays. This is a holiday weekend. But the realities are leading up until this weekend, and I'm going to venture to say as we go through this holiday season, we're going to see a whole lot of stuff happening in our community. Things that, you know, recently I got to understand when folks talk about the black community and they talk about post-traumatic stress, there's a whole lot of stress going on in our community. It manifests in a lot of different ways. Here to talk about all that and to throw you a lifeline, two individuals, two perspectives. Kevin Jordan is the CEO of Adaptive Behavioral Services Incorporated. Robin Sheffy is, I wrote that down somewhere. Robin, you are a
clinical consultant.
Thank you. I knew it was two C's. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so Kevin, I talk about this trauma that's going on in our community. In many ways, it is devastating our community, but it doesn't have to.
No. Well, the trauma that's happening in the community is a lot of historical trauma, and also a lot of the violence is creating a lot of trauma and stress in the community.
And we don't know what to do with that.
Oftentimes we don't. We usually harbor those feelings and keep them within, and they end up manifesting themselves in violent ways: anger, frustration, stress.
And Robin, one of the things that you guys kind of mentioned to me in that commercial break before we came out is that we hear a lot about this opioid crisis, but there's almost a different crisis that we're confronting in our community.
That's correct. I would say that violence and trauma are in sync, and I think that the grief from it is a big problem that people are not responding to and don't recognize it. So trauma is violence. Trauma is not having food. Trauma is being boxed out.
And Kevin, I mean, it seems to me, and you tell me if I'm wrong here, that traditionally, when we've got something going on, we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to go to somebody to get help. We don't want to talk to a therapist. But that's not necessarily the best way to go about this.
No. You know, that's typically or traditionally how the African American community has responded to our internal challenges, is that we tend to keep things held within. But, you know, if you look at other communities, they will get a therapist, they will seek help to help talk through some of the things that they're dealing with. So this is, you know, ABS is here to help the African American community, but the larger community also, to provide that access for somewhere to go where you can talk to someone. We pride ourselves on that we're culturally competent.
Okay.
And that means that you come into our facility, you'll see someone most likely that looks like you.
Okay.
And then for our community, that's been something that hasn't really happened here in Pittsburgh.
Oh, and that's huge. I mean, the realities are, there are a whole lot of folks in our community that ain't going to talk to you unless you look like you.
That's right.
That's just the reality. And Robin, I always struggle with this because I think that women, in particular African American women, shoulder a whole lot of this stress and trauma and grief that we're talking about here.
You're correct. It's difficult. Most families are single parent households, and they are attempting to, again, help their families economically. And when you don't see a vision for yourself or your family, it's heartbreaking. And who do you go to? Who do you reach out to? You might reach out to some of your peers, but professionally, how do you get help? And how do you not fall into that hole of despair and trauma?
And I'm guessing if, as mom who's trying to hold this all together and may or may not be doing a great job, I'm passing that on to my kids in some way, whether I even know it or not.
It's true. It's true. A lot of the trauma, you know, we have a saying that, you know, trauma is contagious. And the trauma that, you know, one experiences usually gets passed on because your kids are seeing how you respond to the traumatic events. And those are learned behaviors. You know, and then oftentimes we've, you know, if you even go back into history, everything from slavery to Jim Crow to the prison industrial complex, there's been traumatic decades and centuries of our lives. And as a community, we really never got help or sought out help to deal with all those events that happened to us. So
they just keep building and building and building. I know you have a very special program for young people. We'll talk about that in the next segment. But before we go to the break, I want to just talk about the holidays because in my mind, the holidays just adds more stress to life. Am I right about that or wrong? Am I the only one feeling stressed?
No, you're not. It's overwhelming attempting to provide stabilization for your family. It's overwhelming when you see that maybe you can't pay the rent and maybe you don't have the food. And maybe you have someone that's incarcerated. Maybe you've just experienced someone who just has died. So it's not a happy place for you. So we will see more clients reach out with depression and sadness and not be able to identify what it is. And the best way always is utilizing the most appropriate tools, assessment tools, to say what's really going on.
Okay, let's give a phone number and a web address for anybody that we just touched on that right now.
Sure. If you're looking for help, you want someone to talk to, you can call 412-661-7790, or you can look us up on the web at www.absjamz.com.
Perfect. Now we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about a very special program for students, kids between the ages of 12 and 18. What's that all about, you ask? You have to stick around because we're going to talk about it next on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. Don't go away.